Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's read. For this selection, or this time around, I'm going to use the Thelema Tarot for the tarot part. There was more information. At the bottom here is there's a website. So I think it's Los Garibo. I'm not good with pronouncing things. I feel like it's quite obvious to people who watch a lot. But there's the spelling, because if you want to find it or get more information, go ahead, go on there and check out whatever you want to check out. I don't recall last time I was on that site, so it could be some cool stuff. Supportive Oracle Cards, Spellcasting Oracle Cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lisbeth. There are their full names if you want to check them out individually. There are some websites on the back here. She Who Is Art is what stops or jumps out to me. And the dice are the same dice. They're metal dice. They're from Amazon. So if there's anything on that, they're from Amazon. I don't think there's a specific website on there, is there? Just Amazon, D&D. So if you want to find metal dice, I use the 20, the 4, and the 12. The 20 is for the major arcana, which obviously it's missing number 21, which would be the world, if my brain is working. And then for the minor arcana, the 12 I use from ace up to knight. So it's missing the king and queen, but still works. And the 4 I use for which element it is. And I go in the order of the zodiac. So the first, since Aries is the first, I use fire for 1, earth for 2, air for 3, and then water for 4, in case you're wondering. Okay. Thank you for checking out this part, and now on to your read. Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Libra? Okay. This is Libra. Oh my god. Again with that card. I don't know what's going on. These Virgo and Taurus Virgo and Capricorn, I think, were the ones. Same placement of this one card that I'm just like, what's up? Where are we starting with this? Because you'd think you'd start with the past, but I'm not getting that's the case here. Things change really, really fast. Really, really fast. I feel like it's just already done before I even know what happened. I'm seeing you here with the Page of Cups. And after things happen, I don't really feel like it was the way you wanted it to happen, but it's kind of like, well, these things, this is just how it rolls. So now I just got to see what's going to come of it next. It's not about being happy with it. For some reason, I don't see you concerned with that. Kind of like, this is how these things happen. This is just how it goes. 2 of Cups and the Devil, no, it's the 13. That's the Death card reversed. Somebody, this happens really fast. Did somebody step out? No. Did somebody get what they wanted? No. Happens really fast. It's not even something that maybe you're just not really over-invested in it. Because I get, things just keep happening. Things just keep happening. It might be one of those things where, it didn't go that well this time, but it only lasts for a couple days, so let's see what happens next. A lot of quick changes, a lot of left and right, a lot of yes, a lot of no. Things aren't stable in this situation. But somebody is definitely pulling back. There's the Death card. When these changes happen this next time, this person seems to be non-reactive to it. And I feel like you know that they definitely don't like what happened here. And I feel like you might be kind of perplexed. This isn't the normal reaction I would expect from them. I know that they don't like it, but they seem to be non-reactive, and I'm not understanding why. especially when they tend to be a very passionate person. And it makes you wonder, like, what's going on next. I feel like this is going to be your heads up. There's going to be a moment here where you get to figure out what's happening next. Information has a possibility to come towards you, but you're going to have to like get a little messy with it. You might be able to solve a problem by pushing the envelope a little bit, which might be asking a lot with this person. Let me just get a little bit more with that. Two of Pentacles, the Justice card. You know what to ask. The Two of Pentacles with the Justice card and this all together, the Queen of Swords. I'm getting the Two of Pentacles as like you know where things are. You know what led up to these decisions. You know the foundations of these decisions. I usually read the Two of Pentacles as like long-term decisions. I'm getting like you know how it got where it got. You know where these decisions came from. You know what built these decisions. You see where to go next with it. The advice here at this point is to not transmute the information. To not step forward and to not help people understand. It's very ironic because that's something Libra does very well. Get in there, be very diplomatic, help people figure out what needs to happen, help people see the truth of what's really going on here. This is what they're saying don't do. Don't move forward on this. When you know it, that's great, but they're saying once you know, they're saying to step back and play like you don't know what's happening. This is that card that I was just talking about when we started this. It's the word deceit. This is the advice. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I find that crazy. You, Virgo, and Capricorn, all in the same spot. It's just still blowing me away. Don't act like you don't know anything and don't fix it. This will actually bring a resolution to the situation. This will finish it off. Something here isn't right. The process will be very uncomfortable for you. Logan, stop. The process will be very uncomfortable for you. The outcome will be perfect. The process is hard. It's hard to watch. But if you just step back and act like you don't know what's going on and you just keep yourself right out of it as much as possible, the situation will end. It will end. It will go into its next phase. That's where the healing will occur. And I feel like that's when I got the 7th chakra here, which is the crown chakra. I'm getting this is where things need to go. It's just like it's taking forever to make it happen. This will move things forward to the next level. And there will be a lot of healing by taking this journey, taking this route, by stepping out of it and just letting it happen on its own and to not try to help people figure it out. Because when they have to figure it out themselves, they're going to make some big mistakes. Those big mistakes will have to be fixed. That's where the healing comes in. I know there's something else here, but I'm cringing at this energy over here. Somebody's been unhappy for a long time, and they've just been going through what they feel like they need to do. The truth will come forward about whoever this person is, what their real problem is, or what really is going on with them will also come out in the wash on this one. There's a lot of contrary energy going on here. By letting it play out on its own, the truth comes out. Truth that other people don't really want known, but has been affecting the situation the whole time. It's almost like realizing like every time this one thing comes up, this never happens, or this trip always fails, or this person always has problems. And when you step back and it just plays out naturally, you start to find out, well, that person always fails because this person always sabotages them. And the reason this person over here is sabotaging them is because that person has been, doing things with somebody else in their family or maybe their partner. So, like, they have an axe to grind with this person for legitimate reasons since they can't do anything about that situation directly, or maybe this person caused the failure of their marriage or whatever. they've been getting even by sabotaging everything they're a part of. By doing that, it's been causing all these other problems. Everything, like the dirty laundry is out there. Like the dirty laundry is out there. It's kind of like everybody at work has been suffering because this one person has been getting even with this other person this whole time. It's like there's dirty laundry here. There's some dirty laundry. This reminds me of when people work in a big corporate office, and when things go normally, you don't see why there's problems. You just like, oh, this problem happened, that problem happened. Oh, this situation never seems to work out right. But when you strip back all the layers and you find out what the truth is, like this person is purposely causing problems for that person because that person did this, and they're just constantly making that person pay for it. That type of dirty laundry is coming out. Or you realize, like, you got 500 people in this company and 200 of them are related to each other. You're like, what happened there? Like, really? That type of dirty laundry is going to come out. If that comes out and you are able to do this, like if you step back and just let it play out on its own, what does this do for Libra? 9 of Cups, half in, half out, in the Judgment card. The Judgment card is upside down, which it makes me feel like I then see what's really going on here, and I understand like everything that happened. I understand why other things I've done have failed, and I understand like why this isn't working and why I have to do it that way and why this person won't work. I feel like I get the truth. Like I see the blueprints of this big giant building, and I'm like, oh, that side of the building is very weak. That's why we can never build and make anything work out over there. That's why we can't have the heavy machinery over there, because it can only withstand so much more weight. And it's lopsided over here because, that side is doing this, or this side is like too strong and it's causing more pressure over there. Like you can see, like, oh, in the roof wasn't done right, and there's 3 different layers of bad roof under this one layer, and that's causing too much weight as well, and it's not working properly. And that electrical over here, that has been updated in 60 years, and that's why we're having fires over there. I see why all this is happening. It's kind of like I'm seeing the building for what it really is, and I'm like, do I really want to be a part of this anymore? When you see it for the bones of what it really is, it might change your perception of the whole situation. That's going to take a little bit of strength too, because that might be hard as well. I can understand why you might want to avoid that, because seeing it for what it really is painful, but you'll also know what you really need to do with it. The more I feel Libra energy on this, though, I'm feeling like that's very kind of like, no, I need to know that. I need to know the truth, because you can't do anything with lies. You can't create anything with falsehoods. You got to have the truth. And this will bring forward that truth that's going to explain why everything in the past has gone the way it's gone. Even when you look back and you're like, I'm never going to know why that happened that way. Well, maybe you just might. You just might, because when you see the truth and everything is stripped away, it's going to be like, oh, that's why. That's why this is happening. Anything else? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com is James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.